All right, we're gonna show you some of the key features of the StepCut XL. There's two versions. There's a 9511 225, which is the dipped handle. And there's also the 9512 225, which is the new 3K handle, but it also features the Knipex Extend, and I'll explain that in a minute. So going back to the 9511 225, there's actually really two cutting areas. There's the front cutting area, which is this little section in here just before this tooth. This is what we call the nibbling area. There's also a little hole right here for stripping wire. I'll show that in a minute. The second cutting area is this one in back here, which is obviously to cut the entire cable. If you notice, it has this little design in here, which we call the StepCut design. It makes it a lot easier to cut the wires. The best way to do this is to show you. When I do cut it, it's actually trying to cut the wires individually, even though it is cutting them all at the same time. It just makes it a lot easier to cut. But let me show you the front area here, which is what we call the nibbling area. I've got this large cable here. I'm just going to use this for demonstration purposes. If you have a larger cable that you actually can't get the tool completely around the entire cable, what you can do is you can line up this area here right before this tooth, and I'm going to show you this way. You actually can go around and just nibble sections of the cable, the insulation, and then once you're able to get the jaws all the way inside there, and then cut it cleanly off, okay? 2-aught battery cable. We can obviously cut all the way through this one-handed. We can also use the nibbling function as well, where I can just nibble a little piece of it, and then I can nibble all the way through it, and then use the other section to cut all the way through the cable and have a nice clean cut to it.